Okay, good morning. I'm walking down one of the streets in Dumaguete. I'm heading toward a place where you can walk along the water. But on a regular basis, I get into situations where I notice something and I observe something about Filipino women. The Filipino woman, the Pinay, the Philipina. They're not going to like this, but they're judgmental. They're so judgmental. They get triggered in general, as a whole. And like if you tell them you can't eat certain food, they'll pick on you. Well, you need to try it. They don't even ask you if you've tried it. They just judge you. It's a simple example. You might think this is insignificant. No, if you interact with them, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is a pain in the neck. It's like they don't know how to just listen and try to evaluate. It's almost like they react too quickly. And when we do that, if I do that, we misjudge people. We speculate. And we put people on the hot seat to defend themselves. So what I'm trying to say is, that's what you're going to notice about Filipinos. They will shoot you up and down with their mouth. That's what they'll do. Some of them will do that. Not all of them. And so there's two types of guys that will react to it. One will say, oh, well, we need to respect them, and just, no, you're walking on eggshells. You're not a man. You have no courage. You're afraid. You're afraid of a woman, or you're afraid of a man, or you're afraid of the culture. Look, just do what's right. Don't kowtow to people that have immaturities and character flaws. It is a character flaw to constantly, every day, misjudge a person, a man, a foreigner, a Filipino, a Filipina. If you're gonna shoot your mouth off too quick, if you're a reactionary verbal person, you're gonna misjudge people and be difficult to deal with, because you're constantly speculating and reacting without getting past the cover of a book. So maybe that's the illustration here. Filipinos will judge the cover of the book. They don't take the time to look inside, let's say. It's just a figure of speech. It's imperfect. It's not exactly right. I'm wrong on a lot of things. I'm not God, but I notice it month after month, week after week, new interactions, old interactions, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because it's a character flaw to react in an ignorant way to people. And no wonder Filipinos are insecure, because they judge each other up and down, in a sense, too quickly. They're not as judicious as they need to be. So I'm talking about character. I'm not talking about gender. I'm not talking about male or female. I'm talking about those of us that just love to respond so quick that we miss the point, or we're not careful. We just guess. And it's not fun being around a person that guesses 24 hours a day. What it's about. It happened to me this morning at a certain store. So I told the person, how do you know that about me? Why don't you ask me a question? Instead of coming to a conclusion about me, guessing and judging me, why don't you ask me this question? So the woman has then cooperated and asked me a question. Then she got the information before she shot her mouth off. But she already shot her mouth off. And I've been to events with couples, and typically this is what happens. Someone will react so quick to everything you do. You feel like, oh, I'm afraid to do anything here. It's respect your culture. No, it's your character that's in question. It isn't the culture, it's your character. So that's what you're going to have to deal with here. You're going to have to deal with people, specifically Filipinas, if you interact with a lot of them, that are reactionary. Are you going to accept that? Are you going to submit to their immaturities and their character flaws? Are you going to be a man and just, don't put up with that stuff? Talking about speculators, people that constantly guess at you and judge you wrong. They don't know who you are, and it's not your job to tell everybody who you are. You gotta. So this is a tough video. I know people are going to be upset, but this channel's about my experience in the Philippines, specifically related to character. good character or bad. Because my contention is, in life, everywhere we go, even with ourselves, including me, we don't have cultural differences. We have character conflicts. We have communists have a certain character. Atheists have a certain character. Christians have a certain character. Catholics have a certain character. Buddhists have a certain character. Filipinos have a certain character. All right? That's where we run into trouble. And I'm telling you, without a doubt, that people that react to everything, they have a judgment problem. Why do you think Jesus said, do not judge? It means don't open your mouth. Don't say anything. Don't conclude. All right, that's a whole nother subject. Hope this helps.